He's already in position. Hump up both knees.
All right, welcome to another rainy Friday. It was rainy last Friday and it's rainy this Friday.
Yeah, it's just clothes. Hold it. Let me change my clothes. Let me change my clothes.
Again. Look, I am not the purpose. I am not the vision. I am not the problem. I am not the prison. I am evolution, not the definition. I am something different. I am my decisions. I am. Again. I am. Again. I am. Again. I am. Again. I remember standing amongst the children. I swear I stared in the eyes of men. Each one tortured for different reasons. How did I become one of them?
I really like this blanket.
We'll be out here next week.
We really love the homeless.
The same clothes.
So Far Gone, 1994. In downtown Baltimore, no less.
Ew! He spat on me.
My bad.
So Far Gone, 1999, 1995, 4. So Far Gone, 1994, in downtown Baltimore asks, why do older men think younger men are not mature enough? We had this topic a couple years ago, and we'll reference the topics as well. But Kenshi asked this topic, and I want to go to Kenshi first. Jerry, why not?
Because they immature.
They immature. What else we
But
got?
you can't classify everybody that's under the age of 21 All right, I'm gonna say mine, and I'm really gonna walk away. I'm really gonna say mine, and I'm gonna walk away. Literally, us our age like stuff to hold on to. Little young babies, they ain't ready for it. Like, oh, my leg hurt, my back hurt. No, honey, we need something that's gonna stick to the ribs. We need stuff that's seasoned and moist and something we can hold on to and stuff. Y'all young folk ain't got that.
Has your opinion changed in 5 years? It's been 5 years, hasn't it?
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
I'm
6 years, good lord.
Well, that's even worse.
I'm old.
Oh, you don't know.
No. On this note, this is where I mentioned an editing note to James. You gotta find the old footage with him asking that question originally and plug it, and then get his new answer.
Okay.
I wonder if it's the same.
The question is,
The questions you originally asked.
why do people have a problem dating older guys? I think it was.
No, why do older people have a problem dating younger guys?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why do they feel they're not mature enough? Is this specific question?
And this
Because
city?
half the time they don't know what they want.
Exactly.
Half
Because
the
it's like
time
when you.
they don't know what they want. They're still reckless. They haven't grown into their self enough yet. I kind of feel like they.
But once again, it all depends on the younger person.
Alright, because of the fact that I'm 26 years old, I wouldn't want to date nobody who's 19, because where the hell I'm going to take them? McDonald's? I need to want to take somebody somewhere, then we can go to the club, we can drink, or something. Y'all can't do nothing with no baby. You
in the house.
You need moist hay.
I know. You make
You ain't tell with no walls.
But the way you say it, no, because I don't run across some young people who don't know how to inhale. That's not No, we can't do it. I want somebody seasoned. I don't necessarily want to date somebody my age, because two mature people can't be in a relationship. You know, you got to have one immature person and one mature person for it to work. That's what I'm saying.
Like, and sometimes, while yeah, you have the older person who will think that the younger person is not mature enough, you'll have the younger person who might think that the older person isn't mature enough either. So it could go both ways.
They could.
Well, maybe sometimes the older person should judge the younger person based off their character. But if the older person has been scorned too many times by younger people, then I can understand why the older person would feel that all young people are immature.
Okay.
Oh, I have a point to that too. I think people don't think about this too. A lot of people that are younger look for older person almost like a father figure-ish type relationship. And sometimes that comes across to the older person like you're just not mature, because you're not showing me your best. You're showing me pretty much your worst, because you want me to fix your problem.
Okay.
You want me to be the savior. You want me to teach you how to be a better person. So you willingly showing me. Whereas personally, I have no problem with it, but I actually normally get it in reverse, because the young people think that anybody who's in their 20s is old, and I'm like, Beyonce is older than me.
So basically, you
want them to be Denzel.
Oh,
Denzel.
But basically,
Because you ever seen Denzel movie? Denzel always come in, swoop in, say the day, and then be like.
And think about it. If you're the younger person and that's what you're looking for, you the savior. You willing to show them your helpless Lois Lane side,
but
which is a turn off to the person you're dating because they're older and
and they want somebody who's
But to bring about an interesting point, what you said about the whole younger older dynamic, it's been that way for about like what 2,000 years back in the times of ancient Greece. If you were a young person, you were expected to go out and find a senator or a rich guy and basically be his concubine or being in a relationship.
And that's another thing. It's to some, because they're older, you assume that they're way ahead in life, so you're expecting them to have a much higher income than you do. So you fend off of that. Depending
that's
on
the life that you want to live anyway, and you can't wait till you get it.
Not only do you want the emotional comfort because they've been through everything, you want the financial comfort because to you they probably have everything. They're in their 40s, late 30s, early 40s, and they got this high 8-figure whatever job, and you figure that's going to get you by.
Sometimes I don't like dating younger guys because sometimes they are immature and inexperienced. Regardless of the whole going into the bar and drinking, because I can get you in the bar, I can sell alcohol. But sometimes I like the younger guys because they have more energy, they have more life, more personality, and they're more fun.
Since then, the last in between from then and now, I actually dated someone that was older. Now I'm probably going against what I had said then. I plan on not dating because I'm great where I am now with who I'm with. I was 20. I think I just turned 21, and he at the time was 46. Yeah.
What? Going up my street.
Right. And the older person in the relationship can be more immature than the younger person in the relationship. Because every time I'm talking to a person that's dated somebody older than them, they're like, oh, well, after we broke up, he bust my ties, he did this and he did that. What?
Not no 25, 26-year-old. Unless you was doing something like fucking with their kids.
You don't even do anything with a 25. They could be like,
oh no.
Now, hold
30.
on. Now,
oh yes.
30, wow.
Oh yes, honey. Oh yes. A good one around that age limit, they're moistened together and they get themselves ready for the night. Oh yes, Jesus.
When we were dating, it was nice at first because, he was nice. He did stuff for me. He was from Virginia.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Season 4.
And he was really nice. He was willing. He drove all the way from Virginia to here to come spend time with me, and then we went back to where he was, and it was all nice and dandy. But then he just, how when people text, you don't text right away, and then they'll send like 7 text messages with your one text.
Yes.
It was like that, and and then he started becoming this
Clingy.
Psycho.
Suicidal.
Crazy bitch.
I'm not changing my answer to what I said before, but like I said, it goes both ways. Like a younger person may think the older person isn't mature enough, and that's kind of what I thought. And so I kind of learned from that lesson on that not everyone is the same. So what older people may think about youngers is probably the same thing that the younger think about the oldest.
Right here, Tom. Keep talking.
Okay, I'm about to defend Kenshi. Okay, there are some older people that are predators. Like for example, they'll see like a 19-year-old or a 16-year-old and be like, okay, it's easy for them. I can take advantage of them. I'll fuck them every now and again, and they won't catch emotions. But when the 19-year-old and 16-year-old catch emotions, and then they start playing with their emotions, that's when problems get started up and things.
No, that's a lie. Them young folk is predators. Because I remember I was a wholesome, straight, heterosexual male, and one of them young twerpers took me down that dark hallway, and next thing you know, he tried to take my goodies.
You're supposed to be more mature. Your mind is supposed to be more developed.
No, and the older person, I was confused. I ain't know
when I was young, I wanted old booty, honey, because it had a piece of weight on it, honey.
Listen here, so far gone 1994. Maybe you should get a mental analysis on everybody that you date. I mean, come on. We got some crazy old people out here. We got some crazy young people.
I'm sorry, but that's too much work.
Like when you first meet him, you didn't know that he was crazy and deranged, as Martin Lawrence puts it. Like,
by the way, I charge
like
$75 for a clinical social assessment.
You don't know who the fuck you dating, so
let me get the camera.
give it some time.
I'm pretty sure the $75 is not the only thing that he charges for.